Hello and welcome to another Better or Worse here on my channel. Today we're going to look at Godzilla 1998 versus Godzilla 2014. Yes indeed, the American versions of the Godzilla franchise. Yes indeed. Topic number 1 are going to be storyline. Storyline in both of these movies is somewhat up and down in my opinion. It doesn't really give you the best way to feel these scary things that happens around the parts there Godzilla and the monsters is actually walking around and destroying things. It just feels like sometimes that people just, well, if you think about it, they probably just standing like that, just standing there because of shock or something like that. But anyway, storyline in 1998 is basically like that. They're talking about how Godzilla were created. It was because they nuked an area with nuclear weapons, and after the radiation, this, what they say, lizards began to mutate, and later on, Godzilla is coming up from the sea and started to attack cities, and they are trying to kill this lizard. But in the end, it actually turns out that this lizard actually have laid eggs, and that is the end of the movie, basically. Spoiler alert. But it is a 16-year-old film, I think it is, something like that. But yeah. And in the 2014 movie, they are trying to make that Godzilla and the monsters actually really old creatures that is from the dinosaur age, basically. The nuclear weapons that were used, the first nuclear tests were used to kill these creatures, to try to kill them, but it didn't end well, and they still today is alive. Later on, they are trying, some scientists are trying to test an egg or something like that. I can't really say what it is because I don't know what it is, but I can basically say it is an egg, and they find two eggs, one that they thought was dead and one that is actually alive. The alive one is the first one they actually see, which is the creature burst out of the egg and started to walk around and destroy things. And later on Godzilla comes in, and yeah, you know what it is, fights, and the end. That is basically the stories of both movies. The best story in my opinion has to go to Godzilla 1998. Reason for that, because that, of course, it makes the most sense in my opinion, and that is why I basically give it this topic. Yes, of course, both of these scenarios doesn't make sense, but this one actually makes more sense. That the Godzilla is actually a mutated lizard that from nuclear waste actually started to grow and evolve, instead of lizards or creatures living under the sea and just suddenly comes up and started to revolt or something like that. Topic number 2 are going to be effects and environments. And effects is a big difference between these two movies. It is basically 16 years between these movies or something like that, 15 to 16 years, and the effects in the 2014 Godzilla is much better in my opinion, and the environments are more great and doesn't feel anything fake or something like that. The destruction feels real and everything is just amazingly done in my opinion, and that is why Godzilla 2014 wins this topic. The reason because the 1998 one doesn't come close to the 2014 version is that everything seems fake in my opinion. Yes, I know that both movies is computer animated creatures and everything like that, but in the 1998 one it doesn't seem as real as it is in 2014 one, and that is the reason the 2014 one is actually winning this topic. Topic number 3 are going to be side characters or main characters, I don't know how you can call it. The characters in 1998 one is one of them is actually a scientist that is actually helping the military and everything so they know what they should do with this creature and trying to get him in traps and everything, and it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. So yeah, I can't remember the names of any of the characters in both movies, so sorry for that. In 2014 we have the family of one is an older person that is a scientist in something like that. He worked at a nuclear plant, and later on he's trying to figure out why it happened that this nuclear plant actually got destroyed. I probably should have said it in the story part, but yeah. And later on he dies and his son takes over, which is I think it's Navy, military, something like that, and he's helping the military with trying to attack these creatures or kill them. And yeah, of course there's a scientist that is trying to say that Godzilla is trying to help them, but the military doesn't believe that, and yeah, it goes on and on like that. But the best characters in my opinion are coming from Godzilla 2014. Reason for that is that they have more personality in my opinion. They actually give you more things to like about them and more fun and interesting lines. They are great acting in my opinion. Topic number 4 are going to be the best Godzilla. And what I can say, of course this comes into the effects and environments. The Godzilla in 1998 one doesn't look as real as the one in Godzilla 2014. For its time it was, I think, okay effects and everything, but when it comes to Godzilla, it doesn't look like the Godzilla that its source material actually, well, it doesn't look like its source material. It looks more like a big dinosaur in my opinion, and many other opinions. In the 2014 one it actually looks like Godzilla, and it actually is more like a anti-hero thing. He looks more really cool, bigger, and everything is just amazingly done in that one. So the winner is Godzilla 2014, so that. And the ultimate winner are going to be Godzilla 2014. Reason for that is that it has a better acting, better effects, and better Godzilla. Even though the story isn't as good, it doesn't make as much sense as the 1998 one. It actually, everything around it actually seems more intriguing in my opinion, and does give the movie a more interesting and better feel than the 1998 one. Yeah. That's all for today, folks. Hope you liked it. I'll see you next time.